Well, how y'all are this afternoon? This is your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on 8. I got this old used gun. And the old used gun I got today is this guy, the Ruger P85. Now, the P85 is a very durable, very solid gun. A little bit big, a little bit bulky. The P85 is a gun that started the Ruger high capacity modern 9mm 40 45 caliber. It was their line. I can't even get it together. It was the gun that Ruger came out with to try and get into the high capacity police handgun market. In 1984, 1985, it hadn't really picked up like it is today. So Ruger jumped on the bandwagon and come up with a design loosely based on the CZ75 that they could get into the police handgun market in a double action high capacity magazine automatic pistol. And that was this one, P85. The P85 is a pretty solid gun, to tell you the truth. All in all, this gun manufactured in 1985, 86, somewhere along in there. It's got a relatively low serial number, and I shot 3 rounds out of it a minute ago, and it still shoots good, so we're going to give it a try here. It has a rudimentary rear sight on it, which is adjustable for drift, but it's very heavily made, like everything Ruger makes, and it's got a set screw in it, so you can adjust, set the position with an Allen screw. It has roll pin held on front sight with 2 roll pins in it, and it's non-adjustable. So about all you've got with this guy is windage if you want to drift that sight back and forth. Now, later sights were made a little bit better on later guns, P89s and so forth. Beyond that, it has it's kind of a clunky gun. I just tell you the truth, but it's very well made altogether. It has hammer drop safety on it, okay, and it's ambidextrous. It's on both sides. You can pull it over there and drop that guy down there, and puts everything in neutral. Throw it back off safe, and it's pretty safe. It's got a 2-piece firing pin arrangement with a floater that actually, even though it's off safe, the firing pin is directly disconnected from the hammer. So, it's safe. I think some manufacturers actually call that safe action or double safe action or triple safe action with sprinkles, cherry on top or whatever, but it's pretty solid. Has a lanyard loop down here on the bottom of the mainspring housing. It has ambidextrous safety mechanism on it. It's only got one guy on there, but you can like push down on the safety on the magazine release from either side of the gun, and it's ambidextrous, and I think that was the first ambidextrous magazine release I ever saw. So we're going to shoot this old gun right here. We're going to shoot this one with Winchester's effort to import Eastern European ammunition into the United States, and sell it on their line, this is the U.S. Winchester USA forged, made in the USA. That means that the box was made in the USA, and you want to make sure you understand, okay? I'll get them old paws warmed up. I'll get out here and shoot one. All right, let's give it a twirl here. Let's give it a twirl. 25-yard steel silhouette target from a rest. Let's give it a try and see how we do with this gun. We're all safe. Good. Here we go. Right dead into the sun. Hit. 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 Okay, let's try a littler target. Let's try the old 10-inch steel plate down there, the one that's so thick it don't chime. All right, let's get ambitious. Let's try a 6-inch plate. That'd be a rabbit right there. Busting handgun. Good shot. That's a pretty nice old gun right there. So let's say we're made in 85, 86. They changed the design a little bit in 89 when they come out with the P89 or P86 or whatever it was. The next one, so let's say 85, 95, 2005, 2015. It's now 2000, almost 2019. So let's say it's 34 years old. Is that right? Yeah, something like that. So there's your 40-year-old handgun that works. So my estimation is, you know, if you took a notion you wanted a full-size 9mm gun and you had the price point on this one, it'd be worth buying. Come right down to it. The value of this gun is somewhere in the neighborhood. They've held their value really well. The value of this gun is somewhere around the neighborhood of $300 to $325, and it's sold new for $299. You know, so it's like, you know, they've held their value really well, and this gun, it shows a lot of wear on it. It's got a lot of wear on it, but this gun functions perfectly with the sorriest ammunition available in the United States, and it seems to be a pretty good gun. So, you know, the next one you see, if you took a notion you wanted to buy one of these guys and it wasn't too awful much money, and, you know, it'd probably be a good investment. This gun is compliments of Apache Armaments, ApacheArmaments.com. Loaned us this fine example of American craftsmanship, and it is, by then. All I can say. Ammunition was donated to me, and by one of my anonymous helpers, and that's great. So the old Ruger P85 seems to be a winner, a long-term winner. Just about everything Ruger makes is just outstanding, and this one certainly is as well. So that's about the size of it for a current installment of, hey, I got this old used gun. Patreon in the description if you'd like to help me out that way. Create content for you. Otherwise, like a tape, share a five, commentate, and subscribe. Getting pretty close to the old gun giveaway at 1,000, so get your buddies subscribed. All right then, we'll see y'all. Thanks for stopping by.